Obia ni o mem ho beto akese Ghana ye ne dia. Ahwe Ghana asofo no binom. Nyemu nyina ebinom titru mu a masesa mo ho akogu cathedral ne so no. Na mo ka ase saa na wiase beko. Saa na wiase be. But John, let me tell you this. And never be o wo didi agora ho. What do you say asofo akese e wo krom ha. Ma me ka se mi kire o. Saa asofo ni no mo vote ye one. Ai Ajinasare oto aba 3. Okay, JBC Derby. Pacho. Ai Duncan Williams oto aba 3. Okay. Sam Kwanchankra oto aba 3. Very good. So for now wo kuma ase your friend say. There be no Opambour ai member Opambour so mbeka Opambour asem. Kwesi Boateng oto aba 3. Ono kro oto ma ba omi oto 1. Oboku ina oto na ba ma ba omi ya. Kwesi Boateng asofo asem bi wo ho a wo ho. Enu a me ka kire o Ghana ba bi anyefe. Oba fi ai.
Nikojo.
Oba bless send me message bi. Me ameka ya no pedam say yes, that's my son. Sana me ye Ghana. Baby enu ho a efe, baby enu ho a efe no. Na oba be ma no tie me. And o send me message say bless me ba no from capital. The message you're sending me in capital. Correction. Bless us, right? There are no cities in this country. Me yamo jeme bram. Bless us, Rio. There are no cities in this country. If Accra or Cape Coast is or are cities, what then is Johannesburg? Paradise or what? May God bless. I feel 2021 September 21st and I bless 2021 or say Capito correction. There are no cities in this country. If Accra and Cape Coast is or are cities, what then is Joburg? Paradise? Not the question mark is also. Mebau, or send me message and ra. And now how much so send me message and I say menkaya meba biological. Me nya da agye pa nkokan me hu me ba message. This wo fear no send me message na me nkan ya ka akoma to yam. Na head here bedru so. Ahomachi 15 minutes after 4 na ma sorry. And so nra me da na 12 apa ho. Na me say thanks so much sir. Ono offer capital na me friend say. Na me the wo so ba no. The children said, Ghana and Kwadana Yawu na won yini ba no kure hun say there's a problem, there's a trouble in this country, including my son. Na so for no JB and me nkwate a na me hwe after the Okansi. Oh TV3. You know what I did? We doom TV no nam die. But don't koya the from me to ka crap ye. Koya the from you baby. Time of shot says on a lawyer Martin Pebu. Kasa pepe. Let me jai. Me doom tea. Martin Pebu can say. Martin Pebu can be. Or say the National Cathedral was a nuisance. That was number one. It was ill costed. It was ill BB. Ill me and Sabina. Oyusu ye. Oh come on. And I'm beginning me was Attorney General. Can be you or maybe so another time that's been Attorney General or Casa. It's a one Attorney General Fiso, and I mean your Bema, Alfred Okansi, a basso, and Alfred Beckan say, that's a cathedral and penny for the say, I bind the assassinate chair womb. But who Kaisa Makato was a national cathedral, and you're gonna bind there, and you're gonna for you there. They say you are registered into a limited liability company. It is a Pentecost in penny for Poku in an ombusad say. National Cathedral na ya registered as a limited liability company no. Ho amodia. Na asase na da baby na judge sedan wo no. Pentecost asoro dia. Ne dia che. Assemblies of God. Mozama Disco Christo Church. That's an ekano. Mozama Disco Christo Church. Malamuto. Me ya adaso. Sani ye chia omo. Me nam ti go mo touch mai. Eti ye ni edu Mozano. Mbalamuto. Ye ya adaso. Mbalamuto. Ye ya adaso. Mozama Christo Disco. I can't say. Mozama Disco Christo Church. Omo dia. To omo dia che. Baby asase ne wono nkranfo asase na aban giye kwa me nkroma na giye. If you don't know, let me tell you, baby asase ne wono baby asase ye dwiriye e de National Cathedral no Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources and the Lands Commission mo pa mo go into archives na mo kwa hwe mo gratem 1958 Nana ma him for one crying. Any Kwame Nkrumah checker so many tua omuka. It's a Abandia. That enclave belongs to the government of Ghana, the state called Ghana, and it belongs to the people of this country. Somebody sat somewhere, no catching and saw the Sakotara wall. Yamia Sonadaye, no problem. My catcher said me was story catcher. Se mi collapse yo se mi kokoma se mi yede yo yede mi ko hospital mi hu niam bebre mi nka ho asem maka cho se me catch no on se de bia ya na mi kai mi refi ye me catch no mi refi me kai chro one day meka I promise to say I kai books mi refi ye me kai Kwame Nkrumah dibirika e tuan kan fo no ka. And then somebody gets up one day and says that what say assassinate that bind the chain. Government gifted that to the National Cathedral. So what it means is that Jerry, so big catch me say phone way a bind ya. Na me dia che mawulia e say. Ghana for brafie dimachi. Obafia wo.
Me ko jo mi tie pa.
Say see say before the me ye krata to say F150 no me dia che afiata go a me afia wote asese kire say
sa ba me dia
abaye no dia it is a National Cathedral for the kire yen say aban asase se cathedral na yes ni ya aban dia ampa na osore na omo kire yen say aban dia asase na che ya na kire say me I don't want to talk about cathedral na but I am common kitten, men cotton cotia. One woman essay. Essay. Cathedral na a sea horror. Assassinate me fine ye be a for frog. Maybe I'm kind of sense, all kind, and I want kind news out of it.
And the pen and come
home. And now, a year, buy no the chair, and tea, a binding to me fast arsenal and yard for frog. Really? Or the chair one. So we can be a chair or BBBA. Sadiana Koye ni Pacrono dear for life. It's your work, crass, and say, you know. Yamayati assessor or hene chawade a ukotunsa e de boamu ade ka ho akoda ase timbi so poku ina se won koda na na do ase da ban so the den na chair won I don't want to talk about the National Cathedral because I'm sure meka bibia e asembeba ahwa meka bibia de asembeba this time I imagine say me pesa asem bia beba but me no me busa question ni biom say asofo na egu cathedral so no madwen na nya adwuma na asa ya no mo hallucinate me busa question ade ba ko ma hye nso wo mam han se wo ho yeso so asofo so anyansa nim obi ani wo ye Nyankopon adoe obi ani wo ye Nyankopon dabo obi ani asase so ye kwakwa da bi ama Nyankopon so wo ye nipa before God because Bible no kra ma yati asese anaje ni mbwa yesa atemu akonnwa nim no ye ina ye pe eti ye du nyame ne ma me ni opoku ina ye ina ye bokra ka ono so ye presenter ye pe o eti me we asofo na so ye wa din so hurun go away get out because who ni baby ye fever what na ye so obi afrewo. You don't know where we are coming from. But you are so far where we are separating your friend. Won JB, dear, why a friend? No, I saw for petting your friend. Won ya can dear, why a friend? Say yes, I will need patibia. And a war on Yanko Ponso esu aka na se Isaiah kan se wo boni din asana wo no o wani bani it say yes wo ni patibiem na se ye boni din ansa ye wo na me so sabeti he ya Bible say nyame bom me ni su ni ban eso de a na che se me so me wo yes ni patibia ne bi mu because ene oba nyima ye bi se ye tri ko hwehwe na yehu say so obewo be ma ana so obewo oba akoda ne nya ntofam na ya pedi nya to mwa so we are playing Christ. We are playing Christ. And more be a fan team say and me there me so for nyame afre me there double the frame me. And sometimes I wonder what some of these pastors think. Some of them, that's why I'm choosing my words right this morning. What some of them think. And before the yard dream war from it will be a sorry or sing a friend, and then we follow the person. No. And before yard dream war from naturally, well, Makase, Nyami bo nipa was assessing na a dream pet. By Yan Kasa Yasheda, say Abema Yadrian confirm. We have refused to think. And Chesa Nyami may nimdia, and Chesa Nyami may yansa, and Chesa Nyami may a drain, and Chesa Nyami may a contract. No one the say intentionally we have refused to think. Yasheda say yen. And I'm Santi. Ye bi bia ba na ka be da na asofo betimi akwajo ma ama ho na o ma akwa ka say we will turn the church against you. Really? Say be dani asoro na tiawo asoro mu de anya look opokuina me ma men kan sam ncho wona wo da no and me ma ka kire I will never ever. You want me one never be a me no one can record it with that. Yes, so present me the auto recorder to the phone, so maybe me phone so. Me record it one just say now me as one person can TV so no obi a voice in him no so check them me catch me. I don't have the time to record anybody. Answer the kind message. I no wa chatting ewo no na ewo bibia betimi abo man samakan ana say bibia e de to asem bia maka so to say me kan me ba bless there no otherwise me nje antisa ka chairman oboku na kama kan messages you see the issues are that me we are why my main cousin went to where obi ani krom ha o mam fa no me fa Ghana pe ho because say kwan bi nye e wo kuro bi so a se si asesahwi ekwan nya jebi ye bebo otumfo amane so ye kasahwi ekwan a otumfo is irrelevant obafia ene yame nko wai
Matimira
jebi se ye kasa voter regi school dan bi abua afotumfo ho
ade enchimira abotre why
in that material moment otumfo is irrelevant to the school day swapper ewo voter regi se ya yete hei se ye kase apa baby am go school dan ye wo ho swapper bacho efama mpohima ho aje ya asam kakraka asam mpohima timi akabi at any given time there is an issue which is irrelevant to a particular human being or a position. Intimate, never ever think, say, what's such a Ghana or be any from house such a Ghana, nobody, including the president. Why not such a Ghana or be any assassin or such a Ghana? JB nani kuma nempa kakraka wada JB mpasoda wanda ne mpasoda JB or extra king size bed etu ura JB bedroom a nempa ne nko age ho ida afa ntonya baby mfa ne ntade ngu wabogba gu bag mu but say JB eni kuma JB aya hoda he wan kona say nyame yo adom na woda mpa kese so na oba bi besra wo kura bo sa gas na creepy sa na omo de omo nan ba ko abetwoke o na ne side na ye jaman sa ho na ma ne da no we ja ho ni nyina to ho enti wo so na oba ne da no ne ti atoko ko say I want a man who I can relax comfortably on his chest. This one is experience. They want to share your chest. Eti member bebrenya akoma yade awu nyina akoma ne moyo obi ti da so ne ye te so anajo na obi ti da ye boso asma ne ye kan empa no baby e da tia no kura no emai eno no emfansa wo yo hene o you can be otumfo Lady Julia did tibeto okoko you can be Bahama Lordina did tibeto boso. You can be Jericho for Teresa did the Tibeto so. You can be whoever. Or Barnaby creeping kaka. Na mema no so ye strategic say. Say ye chiakwa. One day aboso. JB say any obe den ho. Obe den me boso. Basa otewasena na jimu no. Mema ye bibi o. Say my me tell me matric back. Say be mate wase pa na dwimu no. Say onyanwo obetimi nya warebo a. Wudi nsamfu bia wo mpaso a wo mfiu. Kripisa na wudi ti akoto so akoye nyantehyewa. Owo asma nso na oba ti da no boso. Eti empana ye da so mpo no. Eye kitwa bi baby kitwa bi na obeda. John Mahama cannot visit all the regions at the same time in the same day. Is it possible? No. It tells you, sir, Ghana does not belong to John Mahama. The best me a friend in Ghana say, "Ye man penny, or man we na penny or but Jebi, or two for John Mahama one enyi." Why do we call him man penny? Back to the point. Obi ani o mem ho beto akata Ghana ye ne dia. Ahwe Ghana asofo no binom. Nyemu nyina ebinom. Titru mu a masesa mo ho akogu cathedral ne so no. Na mo ka ase sa na wi ase beko. Sa na wi ase be. But John, let me tell you this. Your mama, let me tell you this. And never be a who did dear grow. What you saw so far, Cassia, I will crum her. Mamma can't say me true. Sa suffering no move vote here one. And I, Debbie, I just sorry or to a battery. Okay, Jamie said, Debbie. Pacho, Hey, Duncan Williams, Oto about 3. Okay. Sam Kwanchankra, Oto about 3. Very good. So for now, walk my son, your friend say. There be no Opambour, member Opambour, so make Opambour wasem. Kusi Boateng, Oto about 3. Ono kro to ma ba me Oto 1. Opokuina, Oto abama ba omia, Oto 1. Opokuina, Oto na ba ma ba omia. Kusi Boateng, aso for na cathedral no so ni na, omo to abama ba omia. Motu abama ba omia mu wi na ma be jira so dem preach say. The onji Yesu ndi no, ye ne ntwe konu yakro. Ba omia ya presiding elder of Anko Central 1. Oh, say Ghana for so no, must get ready. I say this week they may come. Eh? Ba omia JB or ya presiding elder. E of Anko Central. Mo kwato abanama ba omia wi a. No mo di mirika ba. Wo so akonya jama tade ni. Oh ya na maka say oh, wo amoni wo ntwe kodua ba akono, mo no wo nya de. De onji Yesu ndi no, ende. Mo Yesu anama kwato abama ba omia. I told Dr. Muhammadu Baumia say asofo na wo Ghana no da. Ghana asofo no are not ready to vote for a Muslim. Take it or leave it. And no kura wahu ne kan ya ba se wo mia wani kan na ho ato asofo na wo Ghana ha no I am telling you today more than 90% did not vote for Baumia. And watch this Mahama oye Christo ni Aramboa so your Assemblies of God ni what him say Christo for pen you testing niam bibiri. Muslims, let me look at me. Let me tell you something. Muslims, they believe in one thing, and one thing. Muslim for omo ade ba akope, ade ba akope. Ena Muslim for jide ye Christopher no. Bible no wo say ye nso ahohom ina hwe. Enti Christo ni dibirika na kokoko buru nsam ho no akoso ahwe. Because Bible see yenso ahohom ina hwe Quran enim see yenso ahohom nhwe eti Kristo ni tibirika saa na yesi nkuto aba na wakwaji nkuto na nkuto na je gu guam won sa na chi hey na tibirika boto pe na yakwaso ahwe na oboto agu na yasaba na tibirika apa life apai na waje so life na tibirika na yakwaso ahwe na nso na aje agu it's a Kristo for ya de nam na yeso so ahwe. Eti wuna mo abete ane say obi asore share the link. Wo wasa na obi hu obi asore mopa. Wo wasa na obi alatani bi na obo mpa na wo ko Facebook ani pa ba 50,000. And the go na wo mo he na no so Ghana for the kire. A Christopher sa na yete because ye Bible no say yes so ahohom nyina enhwe. But Quran and Quran believes in only one thing. Allah. In the name of Allah, most gracious, ever merciful. Meboa. Enti asofo na wo krom ha no. They are not ready. I'm telling you today, Baumia, they will come to you, take your money, pray for you. But when they come back to us, they tell us to vote against you because you are a Muslim.
The king of morning shows.
I'm telling you, me can no crana che. If you say no, where they are not there, me catch them.
Captain.
And Debbie, what my dear,
the king of morning
Muslims
shows.
voted against Baumia. Do you know why? Baumia visited the shrine.
And
Kremofo a Ghana ha eto abatia Muhammadu Baumia. If you say Baumia ko oboso vie.
Captain Smart.
I was going to cite an example for you. Bible kura say Christopher yenso ahohom ina nhwe. What is Muhammad ko abosum vie? What is Muhammad wa ko abosum vie?
So we be hu say ye be call ohini bi ho.
What is Muhammad? Oko sofo bi ho.
Sorry a.
Ade bi na omo de kata omo soro omo de bompai no. Adultery.
Oko bosom ha.
Manika sama kyerɛ mo nɛ.
Eku abosom no so.
Saa deɛ na mo de gu mu kom. Na bɔ mpae no. Ɛyɛ abosomsom.
Captain Smart.
Bako Israel ma to ade ade bɔ mpae. Na enema sinsen krofo kom. Mami ya na ɔte national service. Sisa yɛ sika gu su nyinaa no. Na bi sɛ ni kom. Ɔsɔ de bɔ mpae. Kusi Boateng ekɔtena national cathedral so. Ebi sɛ ni kom.
Captain Smart.
Ɛna ba me aso kɔ Adom-Kyei hɔ. Yɛ de bi gu ni tiri so. Muslims mema omungu ma yafe ba yegu ba umia ma yafe
Nene ya dream papa.
me da sesa ba umia onum ya adwen umia mu na ba GH ba umia se na yi
Nene ya dream papa.
very good doctor me da sesa onum ya adwen me yegu ba umia ma yafe
Therefore me besrem mpaebo wo ho
na wakɔ kwasra mpaebɔ
Therefore me besrem mpaebo wo ho
Muslim a ofra sɔfo ɔdɛfo
Therefore me besrem mpaebo wo ho
really
Therefore me besrem mpaebo wo ho
wo frɛ you see mami nka sɛ me kyerɛw wo hyia sɔfo bia ne dɔm dɔɔso a mɛmfa elections nkɔ asɔre dɛm hɔ
Captain Smart.
JB mami mi amani nka sɛ mo kyerɛw NDC for pastor kocha MPP for so we need to catch that one. And by what Jimmy, I will give you historical antecedents for you to appreciate the position I have taken. NDC for pastor ko epenyame som so a Muslimia or some of the Kurajin so a Christonia or some of the Kurajin MPP for
Captain Smart.
Because here no I say, Mom, the way and cratch for Marco school, money be. Nipa, money be, Mudi Mutu, Coseda no pa. I'm Jim, Mama call you dear. Omadi Mutu, so on quite sorry. Mama pork and no patutu, I call Jim every walk every why you what to do with the chip, Praco.
Captain Smart. The king of morning shows.
And I know Papa me catch and say about me, I pork, and the Minjindi.
Nene ya dream papa.
Openi a wo katre me I why you chi operation Minjindi.
Nene ya dream papa.
Ba me we kwa de wa kra wo boa.
Nene ya dream papa.
Yes o repok. Na me say wo boa openi. Wo be say wo so me hwe wo Yesu ni mfiri me so Satan.
Akata de no so enkata me so.
Ba me ba repok. Ba me repok.
Akata de no so enkata me so.
Repok.
Akata de no so enkata me so.
MPP for munya careful. Ba ya ba me ka say MPP for na say o so we ma me catch no. The fast antereji. Once I ko ho bebre, why do you say no mpe wa say me do nya me. But this no mo say o.
Fellow Kukrudite.
Mahama oye Muslim oye Christoni. Ono kra Bible say yen so ahohumi na hwe. Wan ko du nsini ho wan ko aduro so.
Ye bosom no bedi wachi.
Mama so onyo. Oye huro bruta.
Ye bosom no bedi wachi.
Oye huro.
Oko bosom ha. Ni ehwehwe ensa egu abosom no so e ka se why ade ye bosom no bedi wachi na wadi nkudim biom. Aban fuwe
da me me da ho. So de kwa me.
Aban fuwe u bedi nkudim biom. Aban fuwe u bedi nkudim biom.
Hey bra kwa me. Wonyo.
Captain Smart.
Na baumia Muslim
shows.
Eye forbidden, eye haram. Say Muslimi diniti. Be kwa bibi fufrase.
Captain Smart.
It is over Kaya 2016. Haji abi okwaji 50 Ghana kwenye mprako. Then they see okrum ha. MPP4 can say, yes MPP4. Yen MPP4.
Captain
They
Smart.
can say, Mahama.
The king.
I call say haram. Now today. Asofo na kwatena cathedral so no. Ba me wo mo data. Back to the point. It is the person man would say said. Amia, if you want to be a Muslim, be a Muslim. If you want to be a Christian, be a Christian.
Kukurudu.
Afutu am debra one opinion nanu.
We were elected to fix the problems.
About 714.
And I'm glad to report that we are fixing the
I was
problem.
talking to you about disaster management. Well, takrade there, I've heard a lot of things. Issues I can't want so many ideas. And the last time I was talking, I got to suicide prevention and management. Adia ba ko ewo ebibire mu aye didi agro pa mental health and suicide prevention. These are very key critical aspects of public health that requires immediate attention and intervention in this country.
We are fixing the problems.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Mental health and suicide prevention are key, and they are very critical aspect of public health that requires immediate attention and prevention. Look, we need to institute an SSR and no krano not bo ministry be Ministry of Interior. SSR Ministry of Interior institute the National Suicide Prevention Program.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
SSR Ministry of Interior. When our Honorable Muntaka. SSR say I want me no kasei. SSR Ministry no one as part of whatever.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
More educational programs, you know. We need to have a 24/7 suicide prevention hotline. Establish a national crisis hotline staffed by trained mental health professionals to offer support to individuals in distress.
Captain Smart.
Here at the Interior Ministry. Sakamemi Ghana Mampani and a JBA Interior Minister Obwa establishing this hotline.
He is smart.
Now, a proper data of the people who want to commit suicide. And never many people commit suicide won't be a flimsy. And yeah, there be a mama. Mako Cape Coast Hotel be or Makoda. South African be and so better Diane. Or to maybe a year and I do around 9 o'clock. Benin and Aquame and a Koi and a few others. Guys, no home so Papaya and me, them say me a commendable. South Africa didn't say a form was said the city. No, Sankonia and Kobe out of one has said you obey. What's it? I don't take shot. Only what's it? Also, I said there, hotel ne fair a city. No. Make a Range Royal hotel ne fair. See, baby, I no. You do Ramo main reception one hour. Oh, quite no more restaurant no more in Kunjamin, Nadia Kunjabi or train a contract from Russia. Said the hotel say Sanka or Tono Hoto for ma. Cadene Bessie. You will be or her, Aquada wedding fear Dunsia or Sha Confu because of Bema or Sha Confu because of Oba. And I've been so krum ha. Broken Heart, GH boy, APM moto from Medina. Na GH moto the patrol starting engine no. One starting engine no. On what said there be?
Captain Smart.
Na GH boy or Kosran the girl Medina. Obi a prona be mabutu the girl so. La she be one. Okay, on what can no kre. Mama na microphone number. GH wa kwadru ho no na branch san GH abaye ode na kwatre na busu afosa me be wa no okwa akosra no yakoye aware ho hyehyɛ na ama branch se ne kondo aware biom no they say pa we your bansa GH wo be wa na je wo cycle no wo rent no
ageta
okwa na branch butu abaye yesu podwa on so so obi na wo so kra de na how we bie na wa hwɛ kakra firi ho kwan Oje ho hwe am branch no ho bai ansa wo what bodam yes what is wrong with you
yeah dream papa
oh yeah no to me I don't know
king of morning shows.
Na moto na GH boy to call you no ne refi o se moto no start engine na beje so
Bini, oh,
na watimi atena so akọ na ni so tete no say papa sanka bi tu moto na ka bi abekọ speed akọ wu eti jet upia free he last bi di ko he opia moto one say what they want in the voice one what you want it me che ma to so opia free he o di feel last bi e pia moto GH boy pia moto from Lashibi to Dansuman. Yeah? From Lashibi to Nungwa, Nungwa to La to Bema Camp. Bema Camp to TV3. TV3 to Circle. Circle to Kaneshi. Kaneshi to Dansuman. Na GH boy. Moto no answer the moto tiano. Na moto no who piaso di unje. Ah, mo kwa fam bicycle na see me office one ma. Mo fam bicycle na see me office one ma. Mo bicycle wo me office o. Na GH boy o pia moto no. Na no ref who say moto no start engine na beje so.
Captain Smart, the king of morning shows.
Asa me ka sam ma wo sre. Me the GH boy na ye case study. Suicide. So big din who awu. Ene man ketenketen. Every time oba timi no madro se be ma bi so on ware ne biom. Be ma bi timi no madro so oba bi so on ware ne biom. Wuti e kire a wan hwe ya wadwene be ye wo se. Ade no no de. Ade mema nya na e ma nya na try na hwe unto dom da. Ka be piam boto. So we need a 24/7 suicide prevention hotline, and the Ministry of Interior must establish this because technology and it's suicide then that is why I told you was it today's Thursday, I think it was Tuesday, I told you that if you concentrate on technology and you neglect wisdom, you will never ever inherit your kingdom, or you will kill your kingdom, or you will lose your kingdom. I told you that on Tuesday. And we need to establish a national crisis hotline staffed by trained mental health professionals to offer support to individuals in distress. There are a lot of people in this country who are distressed, and we need to get that hotline. I see a number no. The Ministry of Interior through NADMO, it will collected data. But maybe Frey, I was say so be shane ho akonfo obi friend fitafo edenya and watch this ade man ma edi won ho awu what e che na wo ye be ma na say won tem ma say. That is why I studied women and psychology. One hwe wadwe be you say ade enti ama oba na shane ho akonfo no jansa nim GH boy will tell you what if say won ma so do won ntimi nka Bauto what shall be that? I'm speaking from experience.
Captain Smart.
There were many people who are odo pewasempa or jene ho anje. But ontimi show onim how to express the love no woman obuo no woman. A lot of women do not know how to express that. And as people we must have certain institutions that will deal with these kind of orientation. Odo obani ntimi nka na hyenimu
Captain Smart.
We say hey no waba hey no waba yes hyenimu da kroma kire o sa ma no characteristics that was a man ho enti sa wodi obi uni obi na te na so odo no ntimi express ya wo be hu say odo pa but ntimi nka sa man no na so omunya broken heart no kokunu
shows. He is smart. He is unique.
Obetimi adowa na hyenimu ontimi nka ontimi express ebusu a sa ma na odowa ontimi nka no se hyenimu ana blastia o hosa be se aso bi oyare enso na onyare atai ni mu ache Sankrofo no they need somebody, they need someone to talk to. It is ayana moji aware amoka say oh say woni wukunu na woni woyiri nya asama ya kan Bible san cheche na cheche hunu yan sabi anim me oba ni kuna papa na ni so no akobie Bible no wa tro obi e so na okoton sa wonsa benkum hawa twatwene obi a Bible no mu quotation copy so say won sabonkum we how aye dey twatwene eni Bible ewom eti say wukunu no ne ono sa oba na say den sabonkum ha no twatwene o ma no poison na so onye dey yes abi ani sa asam ton a woni wukunu enya asam akan Bible da bi enti na kan mem eni Ghana ha ye gi aware a ye wo mu di aware na chi meboa ye yi mpanifo etai awade na chi esa nipa bi anya nipa bi a ne kunu fere no na yere fere no wetimi akwa akọba amane ne ya chiwatena se atufo enipa ne bi edu sa level na opeso sha konfo na NADMO Ministry of Interior must be able to have these 24/7 hotlines. National Suicide Prevention Program. Because a lot of people are dying too much out of suicide. You don't know. Enipa e di wo ho awu okrom ha won but she obi osiniti ye ne ya ba captain say me wu ana ye den oba ha jebi okuta aspirin wani bebre me je to na me hwe ho no na expire nso bibini au o se captain pesa me num 24 bibini ye nipa o yetifia hai every day wo pa ya abraha bisa de bia nipa gumi so nti me che jebi wo fa we na kwa me fa DH boy wo fa we God no wo kwa ha wo yesei ne ye hwe nipa obi o obi keke aka asem a kire no they are just looking for somebody to talk to yes oba ye single mother na ni favorite tunu yiri ne magu abonten that's all mama you have no idea wo gro ho ketwa bi obesha konfo. So as part of our disaster management, we need to have the National Suicide Prevention Program. And number 2, we need to have suicide prevention education. Schools and community programs integrate mental health and suicide awareness programs into school curricula from primary through to university. Focusing on emotional well-being, resilience, and early detection of warning signs. As I said, school na ye kona watch say ade no yetimi kire yen say ye de sa mental health and suicide awareness no ewuram ama wo sasa adwen we ba wutrim pepepa wonya hu a wo bedi ojai marinka me hu nya example ma Debbie me ja moving pick soro ho say hey from ho wa o me soro height buri hey we bibini me means slow height means say we do go jina bro sign 300 whatever bet me ahwe from means slow height now baby tip say oh say we kra dey we slow height me say hani and the huri ni ahwe we I got back to myself because somebody actually educated me on a near my to be ready dream at any given time we men fan kwhye nyame en fan hye bronsam. Because I drain the control. Flash, never free baby, I'm Jinano. My quarter baby, a whole height to be anyhow. But obin so ha, a son said only that level of education. Yen on your santetiano, when you remember Hosono, no hurry. Wait, when it's a school now, ye kono, they be a catch them say, as a son woman, I ye cosiano, or how I a woman, let's say a woman, a son. As I say, yenya school suicide prevention education, schools and community programs. They want to for trained. And Sakabeya ohu NADMO yempe mental health and kahun. They certificate MSC University. And this kind of education must focus on emotional well-being. JB Osia or a MPhil or to us, so I know who said JB TV, so I just saw Kasakasa. JB or MPhil in leadership. I don't know. JB to one says, so I started the thesis or MPhil in leadership. Our UPSA, the best university in Ghana, Upaji to Upajai. UPSA marking scheme. University say okrom ha ina de no from UPS na mo kra so adan ya UPS fe wunya 79 kura wunya A wunya 8 kura ya ma A UPS and was an order go. I want to tell you what, or yeah, emotional intelligence. There are a lot of people in this country they lack emotional intelligence. They say to us, say, no, be able to catch them, say, Sabio. GH boy, a family. Captain, now on and I'm aye. There, GH boy, Messi for her. I know here. Won't tell he. Namatam Kuntiba, Midruya, Namja Boji, Bosis, say, Pum Nakwe, a paralyzed. We go. Actually, a coronea Correa. Nam me yere swansuo obware na o swansuo no tetena ye konsuo pipe no ensuo no egu no so e na GH boy try so be save pan no na impra me yere e na ekoba so de ne ho aka me yere ye se o pese o fa me yere waku no and as part of this training our schools no this can be non-scoring from primary through to the university. As I say, you have to be trained to be resilient. A lot of people are not resilient. As some kids who have been in a babu. Maybe to way. Bisamasani and Kanto. As some be any assassin to be to my babu. Because I had Papa be a friend J. Kufuor to sit me down and walk me through certain things in life and told me that, son, who you need a walk any baby a wafer driver way would they corner. And never you can have politically motivated harassment. You have to be resilient. J.A. Kufuor taught me this. And then we got to know early detection of warning signs. And we need to training for health workers and teachers. We need to provide special training for health workers and educators to identify and support individuals showing signs of suicide ideations. Teacher for baby were home who said Kwalano. Aquarana Diana Oye was school on Yansa Bianim. Adenia Basabasa, Aquarana Canana Yasano here. When we saw your bar, ne papa bonema mesa, and see free fear eba school no. Small girl, not dreaming naki kesiani. When we say nema me didn't papa tem sa, small boy, obe do school hono, na not dreaming naki to film. Teachers know they are able to identify. But the point is that do they have any proper mental health education so that they can walk these kids through that are affected Aquadano? We need to train health workers a bit boying. Yet me identify, yet me who nipa onyanhua. If you have say the family do one. Sika na ohwehwe no aso de sika so ha dan sika bia ba ko na ne de so 5200 nso hwa de so de yesai na waye basa. And this is how I got to know who do your security checkpoint where your papa or your friend is super and I say never know super bia kwan ama me say me nko asema si ameka na say me nso oja kwan ne ho me bo aben pin onte. So I packed. If you hire compound here, and I call super and I say, I don't know, say, Capito. Where 1 month they say, I know you. Super to ho, oh, because only that training. Me pack here. And I be a car door no to say the doctor Kwame Adom-Kyei say me bufu a oyeme no. Adom-Kyei first the pass me dwala na de no bemu a. No we be any car door. We are no catch and say. She said, I'm saying, my friend, no. Koto car no door, no mommy. Said the doctor, Kwame Adom-Kyei me. And that man is a very super fantastic medical doctor. Who share the Kufuor that maybe you will not understand him. That man, the Kufuor family, when we imagine Kwa Sasisu, so we may catch no. Enter me the one who agrono. Say a bam dika. No, Osifika man will be a pronato. Now Osikotum. Now watch this. Say Penia Ubuno, Penia or Pharaoh, Obia when you chain, Obia what dream or what in the chain, or Smawa will refuse, and then you obey that instruction is ordered you to do.
The king of morning.
It's a Kufama me kwato prunumu pe mebano. Na maba fom. No ne makasa. Eti super car sa me sifi car no na me kai the adokufo ka kire me ene the adokufo de ye me to help me to build emotional intelligence.